What's up, everyone? My name's MJ. I know you guys have met my teammate Kay. He's the 18 Bravo on the team. I'm an 18 Echo on an ODA, and I'm also a JTAC. I'm going to go through as a kit shakeout on what an Echo on the team or even a JTAC would carry and how we like to load out our kits. Of course, it's really a shooter's choice, but this is how I like to carry mine, and usually it kind of transcends throughout all 18 Echoes. Real quick synopsis on the teams. You got 18 Bravos, you got 18 Charlies, which are your engineer sergeants, and you have your 18 Deltas, medical sergeants, and you have your 18 Echo, which is, of course, the communication sergeant. Usually, when you're trying out for special forces, you kind of have a wish list of what you want as far as MOS. But usually sometimes it's needs of the Army. I was lucky and I was able to pick what I wanted, which of course I wanted to go 18 Echo and communications. I think it's a very viable job on the team. You're always needed and you're always going to be out there operating because you can't do anything without comms. So leading from there, I'm going to go right into starting with my helmet, on how I like to work through it and how I set my helmet up. Standard Ops Core is what we get issued. I kept the Peltors. We got issued the Ops Core Castle Cons. There's nothing wrong with them. I just personally like how the Peltor mount is set up on the helmet and how the sound is. I think they're more durable and it works for me a little bit better. Dual comm Peltors, especially as an Echo, I'm usually rocking 2 radios on my kit, and especially as a JTAC, which is a Joint Tactical Air Controller. I need to be on not only team internal, but I need to be talking to the air assets as well. Back, I got a Ferro Concepts battery pack mount for my PVS 31s. Keeps it nice and snug. Nothing too crazy with the helmet, but that's how I like to operate with mine. So I like to operate with the Arid multicam. I think it works best in the climates that we usually work in. Very versatile. As you see on my front, I like to rock the Mark IV chest placard. Works best for me, especially as a JTAC. When you're operating as a JTAC on the team, got to have notepad on you at all times. Got to have your smart book so that you know what ordnance you're dropping, the restrictions that come with that. I'm able to put all that in here, nice and easy. Keeps it snug to me, and I'm not bulky with any crazy other stuff. Same thing with my drop pouch here. As the Echo, you better have batteries for your teammates because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to carry them. So always carry spare batteries in here, chargers for my ATAC, which I carry on the front. Most of the time, whenever you're controlling CAS, you have your ATAC with you, which helps out a lot with monitoring where your teammates are and what the threat is. Got my dual push-to-talks for my Peltors on either side. It's how I like to rock it. Some people change it up a little bit, but this is how I work mine. I got dual PRC 152 alphas. We have the 163s. Right now, I'm still most comfortable rocking the 152s. Nothing wrong with the 163s. I have mine routed with the Disco 32 relocator cables. I don't like personally to have my antennas on the front. I feel like it gets in the way of stuff I'm doing, and I have a little bit more of an issue with it. So what I ended up doing is I routed it through the side of my cummerbund here onto the back. So I have my antennas on the back side of my kit. Keeps it nice and slick for me, and I'm not having any issues with my antennas. I got a short whip on one side, and I got a long whip on the other. Depending on what frequencies I'm using, I'm able to switch between the two. Keeps it nice and easy for me. On the back, I also carry a couple extra antennas in the back panel pouch. On top, I like to carry a spare 152 battery. Once again, you can never have too many batteries as an Echo. So yeah, that's how I like to rock my kit. I keep it nice and snug. It's what works for me. Everyone's gonna have theirs a little differently, but this is how I like to operate. And yeah, moving on from there, going to my gun belt. Once again, anyone can carry what kind of gun belt they want within reason, but I got the Ronin Senshi. I've had it for several years. I like it. It's what works for me. I got the Cry pistol mag pouches. It's what was issued. I didn't feel like buying something extra. And then I also carry the Gista pouch from Spiritus. I love this pouch a lot. This has been one of my favorite purchases that I've had. I carry my plurf or my laser rangefinder in there. As a JTAC, it's super important that you have that ability to laser target so you know the exact distance and direction. Extra compasses, notepads, I'll usually have that in here. I like having it on my hip instead of on my kit. I just feel it's more readily accessible for me. Also, within just a pouch, I have the Omni Kydex insert. Helps it keep a little bit more stiff. I like it. It makes holding my magazines a little bit easier and quicker on the release. Simple dump pouch. I believe this is from Raptor Tactical. Had it for years. I like it. It works for me. Don't have to go too crazy in the weeds with that. For my med pouch, I went with Flatline Fiberco. Haven't had this med pouch for very long, but so far I've liked it. I haven't had any issues. It's nice and slick, keeps it close to my body. I haven't had any issues with getting caught on anything, getting in and out of a Humvee or even a helicopter. Haven't had any issues. I like it a lot, and everything is packed in here nice and easy. As an operator on the team, we all get issued the Safariland holster for whether you're rocking the SIG M17 or the Glock 19. Anyone on the team can really pick which one they want to carry. I like carrying the Glock. That's just my preference. I use the Walder Tactical Drop Mount. It's what's comfortable with me, man. I love it. I haven't had any issues with it. I've had the thing for years. It's got a lot of wear and tear on it. Haven't had any issues. So yeah, that's how I rock my gun belt. I'm also one of the snipers on the team. Usually when it comes to being a sniper on an ODA, it's a course that anyone can go to. We've got on my team, I think we got like maybe 4+ sniper qualified guys, and it's really mission dependent on what each other's job is, on who's going to be taking lead on the long gun. Usually as a JTAC, that's going to take priority, more so than doing comms, more so than doing long gun stuff. As a JTAC, you're going to be used a lot because you can't really do anything nowadays out in operations without air, and you need to have a controller on the ground at all times. That's all I got for you guys. Yeah, appreciate it.